I do know that I've been following a lot of people like Dr. Chafee and the rabbi and various other people who are doctors who are talking about vegetables and fruit and salads and so on. And I have found out um, that there's a lot of research on the different things that plants cause in human health, and always being conditioned to believe that this is the best way to go and the only way to go. And when I was in Atlanta at the Living Foods place where I taught, and I was a movement therapist, I really was shocked to see how many people, not shocked, but it was surprising to see how many people there were surviving very well and thriving actually with the raw foods and the raw juices and things. And that's all there was there. And I did adopt that uh, food plan for a while when I was for about a year at least after I was there, and I was there in 2019. So I have been listening to a lot of people, and what they're talking about is, in fact, Dr. Chafee has a book, I believe, and uh, several YouTubes on the title is kind of interesting, and it piqued my interest, is that plants are trying to kill us. And I understand that plants over millennia and over time and since the Ice Age have been protecting themselves from human and animals eating them. And they've had to create a system of poisons, of toxins, so that that people and animals would not eat them. And most plants have developed that, and many have said that the percentage is probably about 95% of vegetables and fruits are poisonous. And again, it's been interesting because I've been listening to a lot of their YouTubes and checking on Google to see what actually is going on. And it appears that many foods like broccoli, like Brussels sprouts, kale, spinach, chickpeas, which means hummus, and many other grains and nuts and seeds and fruits and vegetables are truly toxic. So what this program is in terms of carnivore is it's an elimination program. And many people are resistant, like I was at the beginning, to change everything I was doing. Because this was pattern for me. This was my neural pathways were geared to being plant-based primarily. And this was kind of shocking to me, as I was 90% plant-based, being told that I should have meat almost 100% of the time, and eggs and water and salt. And eggs were optional. It's mainly meat, salt, and water. That does sound stringent. That does sound restrictive, and it doesn't sound like much fun. But I do also understand the health aspect of it, and how these foods and these phytotoxins that the vegetables have all, or the plants have all created within them, do not necessarily do well with humans. And of course, it's very individual. People are susceptible to different kinds of um, exposure, and the inflammation and the different causes like cancer that these plants have are things we need to know about and things that we've been lied about. We've also been lied about meat, and meat is extremely healthy, has so many nutrients, not just the essential amino acids, but many vitamins and many other things like choline, which is vital for the brain, uh, BDNF, which is vital for the brain. And I'll expand in another YouTube on all of that and why they're vital for the brain and why we should eat meat and try at least for 30 days. Let's go for it the 30 days. We made a pledge, my daughter and I, for 90 days, and we did it. And we are further along right now, and in our towards our 150th day. So do your research, listen to some of the people who we've been listening to, who are experts in the field, who are doctors, who are neurologists, cardiologists, internists, eye doctors. Meat is incredible for eye health, and particularly eggs as well. So there's so many things to learn and to know, and I'm so happy that you're joining me on this journey, and take a dive into something new. That's what neuroplasticity is. That's what I choose to really expand in my knowledge of the brain, and it'll do your brain and your body so much good, and you'll just feel amazing, very energetic, you sleep well, and all sorts of benefits you won't believe happen. Thank you for being here. Look out for our next videos. They're coming soon.